Okay guys, in this video I'm going to do a quick review, unboxing, and setup of what I say is my favorite controller to use for classic gaming on a RetroPie or PC, or even for use on the NES Classic. That would be the SNES30 by 8BITDO. You can't beat this controller. Go ahead and open her up. Obviously the controller is in there, and like I said, the quality of this is just amazing. The way the buttons feel, it's the closest thing you can get to the original, in my opinion. It just feels great. Also in the box you're going to get an instruction manual. Tells you the different modes. You're going to get a USB cable, and then a little box with some extras. Get a little junky stand for a cell phone or tablet. I wouldn't bother using it. Little keychain, kind of neat. It says 8BITDO in memory of FC since July 15th, 1983. FC 30th anniversary, kind of neat. But like I said, you just can't beat the quality and the feel of this controller. I use them on RetroPie, and I also like to use it on the NES Classic. On the NES Classic, 8BITDO also makes a adapter, a Bluetooth adapter that plugs in, that you can sync any of their controllers to the system. It's pretty awesome stuff. So from there, like I said, I've showed the controller. The buttons feel great. It feels really sturdy. I think it's one of their best controllers. They also do have the NES30 Pro, which I really like too. A lot of people like this more than this. I think the main reason is because it has analog sticks. But if I'm playing Super Nintendo or NES, I don't give a crap about analog sticks. It is a nice controller, but this is my favorite. So we'll go ahead and get down and I'll show you how to set it up on RetroPie. Okay, to set this bad boy up, what you're going to want to do, the first thing you want to do is do the firmware update for the controller. I believe they come stock with 2.63, and as of now the most current is, I believe, 2.71. So it does explain in the manual, let me see, how to upgrade the firmware. It does have a little block on there that tells you what to do, but pretty much you're just going to go to 8bitdo.com, search for the firmware upgrade, download it, and then follow the directions. It's a couple quick steps. Mine is already upgraded to the newest firmware, but what we're going to want to do, it's not on, the lights are not on. First step we're going to want to do is go to RetroPie, then go to Bluetooth. From Bluetooth, we're going to want to go ahead, turn this guy on, hold the start button for a few seconds, and then the blue light will start flashing. I'm sure you can see that. Then from there, we'll go to register. Usually the name might not pop up right away, so you might get some trial and error, or you might have to do this a couple times. No, I already know none of those is it. So we'll go ahead and cancel, and then go back, try it again. See if it pops up this time. No. Do it one more time. Searching. And there we go. 8BITDO SNES30 gamepad. So go ahead and connect to that. Press enter, and then press OK on the first one, display yes or no, and if it connects, it should turn solid. The blue light should turn solid, and it is. So go ahead and cancel out of there. it out. I have a keyboard plugged in as well. No other controllers plugged into the RetroPie. So on my keyboard, I'll hit enter, go to config input, hold the button on here, and then I'm going to go through. And then these extra buttons, just hold the button down to skip them, because we don't need them on this. And there we go. Should be ready to play some Super Nintendo games. Try something to test out real quick. I usually like to test out a Super Mario game. See how this works. Always got to be Princess Peach on Mario 2. Get out of here, shy guy. Why the heck did I do that? What a waste. Okay, well, controller works. It works great. Like I said, this is my favorite controller. I'm going to provide a few links in the description if you want to buy these. I'm going to provide the best links through Amazon for the best prices out there. There's a seller that I usually get them from that sells these in pairs of 2 for a pretty good discount versus buying them individually, so I'll put that in the link as well. I can't recommend these enough. These are just awesome. I'll also post a link for the Bluetooth adapter for the NES Classic, which I think is awesome to use these on. You can't beat it. I mean, just if you're going to buy a controller for your RetroPie, 8BITDO is the way to go. If you want the other one, the NES30 Pro, which is great too, just as good quality as this one. But like I said, for playing Super Nintendo games, I just love this because the buttons, everything feels identical. The way they press, the weight to it, the quality of the buttons, everything feels 99.9% the same as a real Super Nintendo controller. You can't beat it. Just plain and simple. Buy these if you're looking for an awesome controller. The only other controllers I recommend are the iBuffalo's, but those are all wired, and they're great too. But you cannot beat 8BITDO. I'll catch you guys next time. Check out the links. Thank you.